My parents, Kieran and Bridget Finline, started FinlineFurniture in 1979. The industry that we're in, furniture making, is a tough one. Obviously we're competing with China, the Far East, flat pack, Eastern Europe, etc. So when the recession hit, we were 100% a wholesale company, so we only sold to very upmarket retailers, and we took the decision during the recession that we'd actually start selling directly to the public ourselves.
So what's it like working with your brother and your dad? I mean, you see them all the time at home, I'm sure, but what's it like working in the business with them?
It can have its moments, Laura. As with all family companies, it can have its moments. We're very lucky. We have a great team here. All our staff on average are here 20 plus years. They've been incredibly loyal through, because we have had some lean times, as you can imagine, during the recession. Things like flat packing and less expensive furniture, if you want to call it that, it does serve a purpose. Where it falls down a little bit is in quality. It won't last the length of time that, for instance, a sofa that's very well made, or other furniture products that maybe are made in Ireland, where you'd hope that they'd last maybe 15, 20, 25. We even have people coming back here after 35 years recovering suites that they've bought. We've also done a commission for the Presidential Palace of Abu Dhabi in 2015, which was a very interesting project, very bespoke pieces for that.
What kind of pieces did they want?
Where you and I would like a normal size sofa, they obviously like quite over the top opulent furniture, so their sofas would have been 3-4 times the length in some cases of sofas that we would get. A lot of pleating, etc. on the arms.
Kieran, for our viewers at home who may be in the market for a new sofa, can you give them some tips and advice?
It is important to put quite a lot of thought into it. We would suggest to people to measure up their area. Obviously that's the most important thing, not to fill out the room too much. Some people get a little bit bogged down into what fabric and the colour choice, and do they go for a linen or a wool or a plain or a stripe or a pattern, etc. But in actual fact, the comfort is the most important thing, because that you're going to be using it hopefully every day.
So Kieran, here's where all the fabrics are. How many fabrics do you have in total?
In total, Laura, we've over 3,000 fabric choices actually that people can choose their sofas to be made in. Wool at the moment is particularly popular, as are plaids. A lot of people like a little pop of a plaid in their house. Obviously people who want maybe something a little bit more durable, or they might have young children in their homes, would go for maybe a hard-wearing linen or a plain fabric, something like that.
Right, you can really tell that that's going to be hard-wearing.
It is, yeah. It's as close to bulletproof as a fabric can get. So which one do you think you like the most, Laura?
Would you know, the stripe one caught my eye, because grey is everywhere at the moment. It's a great neutral colour, but I like the fact that there's a little bit of gold coming through. It's quite luxurious.
It's very rich. So would you like to make your chair in this?
I think so, if that's all right with you.
All right.
First off, the frames. Laura, you have your pick of the lot.
This one looks lovely. What frame is this?
This is the Queen Anne frame. It has a high wing back and cabriole legs. So it's probably one of our best sellers.
Yeah, I'd love to pick that one if that's okay.
All right, great. So next step is over to the fabric. We'll get cutting. Okay, Laura, so you chose the frame, the Queen Anne. This is it here. And we're going to now cut some fabric. This is the template for the seat cushion. This fits in like this. So what we'll end up doing is cutting the piece of fabric over here. So we have it left out here like this. We will chalk it up, and then we will end up cutting it out by hand. All right, so I'll let you do that.
You're letting me free at the pair of scissors and this beautiful material. Is that wise? All right, let's get going.
Yeah. Now, Laura, this is on to the next stage, which is sewing. I've never been great at this myself, so I'll leave you in Sinead's capable hands.
So Sinead, I'm not so good at sewing either, so you know what you're doing, at least one of us does. Sinead, the finished piece. Thank you very much.
That's it.
And then, yay! 1/8 of a couch. Killian, I can't believe how much work was involved in this tiny bit. Clearly I cheated, or that we'd be here for days making the one chair.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of work involved.
Yeah, a lot of skilled work as well. Yeah.
Killian, I see all of the different steps we've gone through today, and then the finished chair at the end.
Yes.
Will I do the honours?
Absolutely, yes.
It looks really beautiful and so comfy too. Queen Anne chair made today for us. Killian, I think this is going to be our first ever bespoke piece of Weekend AM furniture.
Lovely.
If it makes it to the office.